or right?
Right.
Why is that? What about this tells you that you're shading to the right?
I usually just looked at like if it was positive or not.
This says x is less than 2. All the numbers to the left of
Oh,
2.
so left.
Yes.
Yeah, left. Okay.
So you gotta like that. You can make more charts here. Left. This is right, meaning these.
Mhm.
Somehow you've gotta get that down.
Well, I thought the two, if it's positive, it goes right. If it's a negative two, it would have gone left.
So it has nothing to do with this number. It only has to do with the inequality here.
Okay, okay.
All right, let's try another one here. 2x minus 1 greater than 5. Again, we need to solve this for x. So it's like asking you, how do you solve this equation on the right? How do you solve 2x minus 1 equals 5?
Would you add one at first?
Yes, you add 1 to both sides.
And you get 2x greater than or that thing to 6, yeah.
Greater than 6, yep. And then divide both sides by what number?
2.
By 2. So we have x greater than 3 in this case.
Yeah.
All right, now on a number line, you start at 3. Is it an open or a closed circle?
That's an open circle.
Open circle, and we're going to shade to
Right.
the right because of that. It's
Yeah.
pointing right. I guess that's how I see it. You may see it differently. Like I was looking at something and someone said it was blue. I said it was green. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
never know. All right, let's try another one here for you. Let's go. Let's add in some negatives. Let's go 4x plus 1 less than -7. Okay. So first step here is to subtract 1 from both sides. Okay, can you tell me what the right side becomes?
Yeah. -8.
-8, yes. Now, when do we flip the inequality? Do you remember that from last time or from class? Under what situation do you flip it, switch it?
I don't really remember, I'm gonna be honest. I remember doing it, but like I need a refresher on it.
Multiply or divide by a negative. Okay, now we're going to divide both sides by 4. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the top number. You're looking strictly at the number that you're dividing by. Is this number that you're dividing by negative?
No, positive.
No, it's a positive, so it does not change. It does not change. It doesn't matter that this one up top here is negative. It only matters what you're dividing by.
So
Okay,
if you're dividing by two negatives, then it changes.
so it just, if you're dividing by a negative, like if it was -4x in front and you're dividing by -4, that would switch it.
Okay. Then it would be greater than.
It does not switch in this case because you're not dividing by negative. That's
Well,
what I'm trying to say.
if it was.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is x less than -2. The graph of this would look like the following. Here's -2, not filled in. So some questions for you. Is this true or is this false?
That's false.
It is false. Very good. All right. Let's have you try one here.
Okay.
Let's go 2x minus 4 greater than -1. Okay, so I want you to solve this. Sorry, that's not right. Let's go -2.
Okay.
Go ahead and solve this one and let me know what you come up with.
Gotcha. I got x equals 1.
It cannot be an x equals because it's either a greater than, a less than, or something like
Or
that.
x is greater than 1.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Okay. So can you graph that on a number line for me?
Yeah. 1, it would be a open circle, and it would go right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's deal with the situations when the inequality flips. Okay, so all the problems I'm going to give you now, the inequality will flip.
Okay.
Okay, so there's no trick questions yet, no deception, just you've got to be like, all right, I've got to pay attention here. Minus 2x greater than 6. Okay, while this number is negative, it's multiplying x, right? Multiplying x. You have to divide by that number. You have to divide by -2.
Okay.
All right, so this becomes x less than -3. It
Okay.
flips because you are dividing by a negative. You have to ask yourself that question. Am I dividing by a negative? Am I multiplying by a negative?
Okay. And then it would flip, and then it would be a number line -3, and then open circle,
Yes, and it'd be less
and it
than,
would
so it'd
go
be
left.
to the left. Yeah. Okay, so tell me about this statement here. Is -2 less than -3?
Yes, that's right.
You're saying this is true.
Yeah, true.
True or false? Okay. So here's what that means. That means that -2 is to the left of -3. Here's -3. Here's -2. Here's -4. Do you want to change your answer?
No.
It is not. This is actually false because -2 is more to the right of -3.
Oh, it's whatever's further to the right, not the
Well,
left.
the greater than means more to the right.
Oh, you're right. If it's negatives, that means like, yeah, if like someone owes you like owes you like $2, said someone that owes you $3. Yeah, okay.
So the thing is, like with money, not all the examples work out. Like you would
Yeah.
rather owe someone $2 than $3.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's clear. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one for you to try, or for us to look at. Let's say it's x over -2 greater than 4. Okay. -2 is dividing x.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to multiply both sides by -2. Since you're multiplying by a negative, the inequality flips, and I recommend changing that immediately.
Okay.
So this becomes x less than what number on the right?
-8.
-8. Great. All right, so let's now you've got a couple examples there in your notebook. Let's look at another problem here. Let's say it's minus x plus 3 greater than 7. Okay. This negative in front of the x is really multiplying the x. You can even write it as -1 times x.
Okay.
Okay, but what do you undo first? Addition and subtraction or multiplication? This -1 is multiplying x.
Addition.
Okay, so you're going to subtract 3 from both sides. So you have -1x. Now, does the inequality flip? You're subtracting by 3. Does that cause it to flip?
Yeah. Or no, it doesn't.
It does not.
Only division and multiplication.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're going to divide both sides by -1.
Okay.
Does that flip the inequality?
Yes, it does.
Yes. So this becomes x less than what number? What number goes on the right?
4, -4.
-4, yes. Okay, so question for you now, is -5 less than -4? Is this true?
That
Yes,
is true.
that's true. Good. All right. You ready to try some on your own here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. -3x greater than -12. Go ahead and solve this and graph it on a number line.
And you're dividing by -3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I got x is less than 4.
Like this?
Yep.
Very good. Let's try another one here. X divided by -5 less than or equal to 10.
Okay. It'll be x greater than 50.
Greater than or equal to. So
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
that's
greater than or equal to.
and
Greater
what's the
than
number here?
50.
How did you get 50? Tell me what
You
two numbers you.
multiply 5, right?
Well, if you multiply by 5, that's fine, but what number's on the bottom?
5.
No. What number's on the
-5.
bottom? Yes. How does that change the number on the right?
Multiplies it.
Yes. So what does that become on the right?
-50.
-50. Good. Okay, so let's try a couple more here. Doing great. -x -7 greater than or equal to -6. Go ahead and give that one a try, please.
I got 7 greater than equal to 1.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so help me out here.
Or
Let's
no, I didn't. I
there
got no,
should
x equals, or x is less than greater to, or x is greater than equal to 1.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds better. I'm not sure that's correct, but that's better. It's got to have a variable in it. Okay. Did you add 7 to both sides?
Yes.
Okay, so on the left, it's -x greater than or equal to +1. Do you have
Yeah.
that written down?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you might feel like you're done, but what is this thing in front of? What's really the number in front of x here?
The negative.
-1. How do you undo multiplication by -1?
You divide.
Divide by -1. What does that do to the inequality?
Then that changes it to make it x less than equal to -1.
Yes. So that changes your answer quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's try another one here.
Yeah.
-2x plus 3 less than or equal to -7. Okay, go ahead and try this one. Please ask me questions if you're not sure how to proceed. There are 2 steps to solving this.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's a negative. I got X is less than equal to 5,
Like this,
or the other way around for the symbol.
greater than or equal to 5. Did you write this? I
Yeah.
hope. Okay, good. All right.
Greater than equal to 5.
Subtract 3 from both sides. Minus 2x less than or equal to minus 10. Divide by -2. So x is greater than or equal to 5. Yes. Okay, let's have let's try another one. Let's have you try another one here. Minus 4x minus 6 less than 6. Have you try that, please?
I got X is greater than 3.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so add 6 to both sides. Minus 4x less than 12. Divide by -4. X is greater than -3. Why is it -3?
Because of the -4.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, okay. I'm not like really good at my negatives and positives. So like on a test, I would definitely like think about it, but like I know we don't have much time, so I don't want to like just spend time doing that.
I understand. I mean, you almost got it all the way through. The one thing I'll just rebuttal with a little bit is like the negatives here are super critical.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's not like having a $30 trillion debt and worrying about another $10. It's, you know, it's parking in front of the wrong house when you're picking up, you know, your first date.
Yeah,
It's really bad potentially.
yeah.
So let's keep going here. Let's go minus 5x minus 3 less than or equal to 2. Okay, so give this one a try, please.
Okay. I got X is greater than equal to -5.
Like this on the right.
Yeah.
All right, did you add 3 to both sides?
Yeah.
Negative 5x greater than or equal, sorry, less than or equal to, not ready to switch that to 5. Now, there's a negative 5 in front. You're
Yeah.
dividing both sides by negative 5.
Yeah.
That flips the inequality. You did that part. But look at this now. 5 divided by negative 5. What?
Oh,
What
1.
is
Sorry. -1.
negative 1? Good.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I didn't do that right.
That's okay. So few thoughts here to close out. Let's say I give you something like this, -2 greater than x. How do you rewrite this? And here are the options. I'll just give you kind of multiple choice here. X greater than -2, x less than -2. Which is correct? And maybe more importantly, why?
Wait, which one's correct?
Yeah, we if the number's on the left and the variable's on the right. So let me just circle the one that's correct. This one on the bottom is correct. So I want you to stare at these two and see if you can come up with a way to tell me why it's correct. Like, is there anything in
Because
there?
the 2 is on the right and the x is on the right instead. I'm not really sure.
Focus on the inequality.
The inequality is switched and different.
So focus on where it's pointing. Like I keep thinking of it as
Yeah.
like, I mean, to me, that's an arrowhead. I don't know if you can say that anymore, but that's how I'm looking at it. Okay. So I'm seeing that the arrowhead points at X, the arrowhead points at X.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, like, let's say it's 3 less than Y. Y is greater than 3. This time the arrowhead is pointing at the number. Do you see how the arrowhead is pointing at the number?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We are unfortunately out of time for today, but good job. Go ahead and stop the recording.